Hello, welcome to Daily News from Ayatollah TV. Daily scientific meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in holy city of Qom, Iran. The residence of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Husseini Shirazi, a respected religious authority, hosted another enlightening scholarly session in the holy city of Qom, attended by numerous scholars, religious figures, and students of Islamic seminaries. This meeting delved into various topics pertaining to Islamic ethics, Islamic jurisprudence, Islamic history, etc. In this session, the question was raised, what is the ruling on making a statue? In response to this question, His Eminence stated, if the statue is incomplete, apparently there is a consensus among the jurists that it is permissible. However, if the statue is complete, there is a disagreement. Some have said it is forbidden, and some have said it is disliked. And it seems that the correct opinion is that it is disliked. Of course, this is the case of a statue that is not intended for worship. But a statue that is intended for worship is absolutely forbidden to make, maintain, buy, or sell. The esteemed viewers of Ayatollah TV can watch these sessions live and directly on this TV network, a collection of other TV channels, and also on the Shirazi app and TV boxes, simultaneously with these sessions at 11:15 a.m. Qom local time. Religious, cultural, and social figures from Kuwait meet with Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. In a notable meeting in the holy city of Qom, Kuwaiti religious, cultural, and social activists, Sheikh Abdullah Balam, Sheikh Mehdi al-Khudairi, and the esteemed Hajj Fadil al-Atarim visited the eminent Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Husseini Shirazi. During the encounter, they shared reports of their activities in Kuwait and sought guidance from His Eminence on the importance of outreach and cultural endeavors, emphasizing youth engagement. The guests highlighted their involvement in areas related to youth, seminary teachings, and cultural and social issues as a part of their contributions in Kuwait. Delegations from Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala meet dignitaries in Hillah city of Iraq. Representatives from the Office of the eminent Grand Ayatollah Shirazi visited the city of Hillah during their trip to the holy city of Karbala. This delegation engaged in discussions with scholars and religious figures of Hillah, including a meeting with Sheikh Rad al-Khalidi on the 19th of Rajab of this year. This visit also included a pilgrimage to the shrine of Bakr bin Ali, peace be upon them. Conversations during these meetings centered around the birth anniversary of Imam Ali, discussing his virtues and emphasizing the importance of adherence to the AhlulBayt, peace be upon them. Husseini servants from Diyala in Iraq meet with PR manager of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Sayyid Arif Nasrullah, the head of the PR office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, warmly welcomed and hosted a gathering of people from the Zambur region in Diyala province, Iraq. During this meeting, Mr. Nasrullah discussed the upcoming events in the holy city of Kazemain, including the anniversary of the Martyrdom of Imam Musa Kadhim, peace be upon him, and the services that need to be provided to the pilgrims. He emphasized that this pilgrimage is a significant occasion annually attended by millions. In this regard, the director of the PR office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi appreciated the efforts of the people of Diyala, especially those from the Zambur region, in serving the pilgrims of the holy shrines, particularly during major religious events such as the Arbaeen pilgrimage. Nasrullah also urged the people of Diyala, especially those in Zambur region, to organize more blessed gatherings in order to counter ideologies and deviant movements that aim to seduce and lead the youth towards disbelief and deviation. Activities of Shia Societies Association on Martyrdom of Imam Kazim, peace be upon him, in Iraq. Members of the Shia Societies Association affiliated with Imam Shirazi World Foundation continued their activities during the days commemorating the martyrdom of Imam Kazim, peace be upon him, in Iraq. They entered the city of Madain, where they visited the shrine of Mr. Salman Muhammadi, engaged in discussions with the custodian of the holy shrine, and participated in the morning ceremony of the procession of Abiha from the city of Nasiriyah. The association members also visited several processions along the route of the pilgrims on foot to the holy shrine of Imam Kazim, peace be upon him. They conveyed their regards and prayers of the esteemed Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to these following processions: the procession of Imam al-Mahdi, the procession of Kaful Hassin, the procession of the youth of Salman Muhammadi, the procession of the tears of Lady Ruqayya, and the procession of the supporters of Salman Muhammadi. PR Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts pilgrims of Imam Kazim, peace be upon him, in holy Kazemain, Iraq. During the days commemorating the martyrdom of the 7th Imam of the Shia Muslims, Imam Musa al-Kadhim, peace be upon him, the PR office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Kazemain is actively engaged in providing religious and cultural services to the pilgrims. This center is currently setting up a tent to address religious and doctrinal inquiries and provide accommodation and resting facilities for the visitors. This initiative aims to offer cultural and welfare services to the pilgrims during this significant period. Members of AhlulBayt Institute hold weekly meetings in Basra, Iraq. Members of the AhlulBayt Cultural and Charitable Institution held their weekly meeting at the office of this institution in the city of Basra, affiliated with the religious authority. The purpose of this meeting was to outline a comprehensive program for the blessed months of Sha'ban and Ramadan. Discussions included expanding plans for Ramadan competitions, organizing religious and cultural sessions during the nights of the blessed month of Ramadan, field visits to Ramadan gatherings and events, and hosting intellectual and cultural discussions throughout the province of Basra. Abiha Institute hosts pilgrims of Imam Kazim, peace be upon him, in holy Kazemain, Iraq. The Hazrat Abiha Cultural and Charitable Institution, affiliated with the religious authority in the holy city of Kazemain, is providing hospitality to the pilgrims of Imam Kazim, peace be upon him. This initiative, carried out in collaboration with the Service Committee of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, is in commemoration of the martyrdom of the 7th Imam of Shia Muslims. Members of the institution are actively involved in distributing warm meals to accommodate the pilgrims of the two Imams in the holy city of Kazemain. Charity works by Fatima Zahra Institute in Damascus, Syria. On the anniversary of the martyrdom of Hazrat Zainab, peace be upon her, coinciding with the 15th of Rajab of this year, the Cultural and Charitable Institution of Hazrat Fatima Zahra, affiliated with the religious authority in the holy city of Karbala, collaborated with Sheikh Mustafa Sharaf and the sections for men and women of the Zainabiyya Seminary in Damascus. They distributed food packages, clothing, and other assistance to numerous needy families and orphans. This charitable initiative aligns with the recommendations of the esteemed religious authority, Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadr Husseini Shirazi. Procession of Karbala residents honor martyrdom of Lady Zainab, peace be upon her, in Syria. The procession of the residents of Karbala, affiliated with the PR office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, observed the anniversary of the martyrdom of Hazrat Zainab, peace be upon her, by holding mourning ceremonies in the city of Damascus, Syria. This procession, initiating its movement from the Zainabiyya Seminary, included hundreds of mourners from Iraq, Syria, and representatives of the religious authority. They mourned through the streets of Damascus, heading towards the sacred shrine of Hazrat Zainab. Upon reaching this holy place, the procession from the residents of Karbala also participated in mourning ceremonies at this revered shrine. Rasul Adam Mawkab hosts pilgrims on martyrdom of Imam Kazim, peace be upon him, in holy Kazemain, Iraq. The Hazrat Rasul Azam Institution, affiliated with the religious authority in the holy city of Kazemain, as part of its annual program, is hosting pilgrims in the days commemorating the martyrdom of Imam Musa al-Kadhim, peace be upon him. The services provided by this institution include hospitality for mourners with multiple meals, congregational prayers, mourning ceremonies, and arranging resting places for the pilgrims during this solemn occasion in Kazemain. Nonviolence Incorporation warns of new wave of Islamophobia in the West. In a recent statement, the Nonviolence Incorporation expressed deep concern over the escalating hate incidents against Muslims in the West. This organization, alarmed by the negative consequences of such actions, warned of potential repercussions if these condemnable activities continue. This scrutiny of legal information reveals that extremists, coinciding with the anniversary of the attack on a mosque in Quebec, targeted another mosque in Mississauga last week. This organization believes that these violations pose a significant threat to civil and social peace in Canada, urging all segments of the Canadian society to condemn and not overlook such offenses. Additionally, it calls upon all authorities to fulfill their responsibilities in combating religious extremism and racism perpetuated by certain extremist factions. This organization also witnessed disturbing video footage of a violent attack on a Muslim female student in Chicago, urging immediate measures to curb and punish the perpetrators of such hate-driven acts.